This is the lift at... This is a lift at Chur railway station. It's a Schindler Euro lift. Capacity is 10 persons, 800 kilos. Year made is 2007. We are G. These doors here. Gonna go down to -3. This is for the car park, this lift. It's got opaque doors and the indicator doesn't work. We are at -3. Go back up to G. See, it's got opaque doors. Here we are back at G. Sounds a bit like an eco disc. And there it goes. And that's it. This is the lift at Ambiente Hotel Friak in Chur. It's a ThyssenKrupp lift. Chur, not Chur. Chur, it's a ThyssenKrupp. Don't know if there was an older lift here before. Here it is. Gonna go to G. Door close button does work like that. Capacities 4 persons, 320 kilos. Year made 2007. We are at G. We'll go back up to 2. This is a bit like the one on the Mont Saint Michel. This one's newer. This one's an MRL too. Here we are back at 2. There's the MRL cabinet. Strange to have the MRL cabinet on a middle floor. And there it goes. And that's it. This is another car park lift at Chur railway station. Gonna go to -3. Door close button does work like that. It's a Schindler lift. Capacity's 20 persons, 1600 kilos. This is the main car park lift at Chur railway station. It's a modern day Schindler. We are at -3. Go back up to -1.
Aufzug fährt aufwärts. Türe schließt sich.
Year made 2006. Capacities 20 persons, 1600 kilos. It's a glass lift. We're at -1. Indicators on the outside don't work. And that's it. This is a lift at Chur railway station, platform 2, up to platform 2. The other platforms have ramps in. It's a EMCH lift, and it's a German generic. Here it is. And we're going to go up. Door close button does work like that. Capacity's 13 persons, 1000 kilos. It's a German generic. Go back down. It's got shaper buttons. It's a glass lift. No indicator. There's the motor. It's a nice lift, even though it's generic. It's actually quite nice. It's an EMCH, and there it goes. And that's it. This is the lift at Chur, platform 9 and 10. It's a Schindler M. Wow. We're gonna go up to 1. It's a Schindler M lift. Capacity's 13 persons, 1,000 kilos. It's a Schindler M. We're at 1. Go back down to G. It's got M buttons. And it's glass at the back here. Not quite fully an M, but it's got M buttons. Still a good lift. We are back at G. And that's it. This is the lift at C&A in Chur. It's a Schindler. Here it is. Oh wow, it's a 5500 Schindler. Door close button does work like that. Capacity is 33 persons, 2500 kilos. Built or modernised in 2020. So it's not that old, this lift. Very nice. Here we are at -1. Go back up to G. Nice doors. So I think there might have been an older lift here. Here we are back at G. And that's it. This is the lift at PKZ in Chur. Door close button does work like that. It's a Schindler. Capacity is 8 persons, 6 to 8 kilos. Built in 1993. Here we are at G. And that's it. This is the lift at H&M in Chur. Guess what? It's a Schindler S. Here it comes. Door close button does work like that. Capacity is 13 persons, 1,000 kilos. What a nice find. Go back up to G. Nice Schindler door motor as well. It's hydraulic. It also does intelligent levelling. Here we are back at G. And that's it. This is the lift at Coop City in Chur. It's a Schindler Euro lift. Door close button does work like that. Capacity is 10 persons, 800 kilos. Year made 2003. This is Coop City. The last lift was in H&M. It's part 1 building. We're at -1. Go back up to G. It's a Schindler Euro. We are back at G, and that's it. This is the lift at Quadra Center in Chur. It's a Schindler. We're down to -3. Door close button does work like that. Capacity is 26 persons, 2,000 kilos. It's a cheaper Schindler. We're up basement 3. Back up to G. It does have a glass shaft, but unfortunately it's not glass. Here are ground. And that's it. This is the lift at Manor in Chur. It's going to be another Schindler. I think this one's a D. Here it is. Down to -1. Door close button does work like that. Capacity is 8 persons, 6.8 kilos. Yeah, it's a Schindler D lift. D Series. Not as good as a S Series. We're up basement. This is another set of lifts at Manor in Chur. These used to be Schindlers, but these have been modernised by Otis. And we're going to go up to 1. Door close button does work like that. What a shame, these used to be Schindlers, now they've been modernised by Otis Mod Logic. Capacity is 12 persons, 900 kilos. Go back down. Modernised in 2018. It's been modernised by Otis. We're at -3. Go back up to G. There's the old indicator. I think this is the car park lift. The other one's the main lift. We are back at G. And there it goes. Yeah, it used to be a Schindler S probably. And this is a staff only Thyssen. And that's it. This is the lifts at City Park in Chur. I'm going to go down to -6. Door close button does work like that. It's a Schindler 3300. Capacity is 4 persons, 400 kilos. Built in 2020. There's also an Otis Gen 2 in this car park as well, just next door to these 2 Schindlers. And we're going to ride that when we get back up to G. Back up to G. Built in 2020. It's a nice Schindler 3300. It's a set of 2 lifts and there's an Otis Gen 2 opposite, which is what we're going to ride right now. We are back at G. Now we're going to ride the Otis Gen 2 lift. Might be a Gen 2, or it might be a 2000. The Schindlers. Down to -6. Door close button does work like that. It's got glass doors, this one. Capacity is 10 persons, 800 kilos. Built in 1999. So this is the original lift, and the Schindlers are add-ons. They serve the same floors. Here we are at -6. It's just an Otis. Go back up to G. It's not a 2000 or a Gen 2, it's just a plain Otis lift. Here we are back at G. And that's it.